Welcome to my kitchen. Pardon the mess. There's really no mess. Okay, here's the first one I want to show you. I depended on this forever since my vertical weight loss surgery, vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery. And you know what? I was sucking down this stuff 3 times a week, sometimes more. And I was having problems. I was having a lot of problems, and some of the problems were enough to make me call my doctor. And my doctor said, don't do that, do this instead. Yes, it's got sugar in it. Yes, it does. It has 40 calories per tablespoon. I use 2 teaspoons. And I put it in a cup of water, red Solo cup, and I fill it halfway with cold water, and I mix it up and I glug it down. Really, in the morning I do it, and then at night. And I'll tell you what, since I've been doing this, and I use the course, of course, I'm not doing this. And you know what this stuff has in it? This stuff has propylene glycol in it. You know what that is? That's what they put in your car. That's one of the things that's in the antifreeze. Oh, it's in a lot of other stuff too. But I wanted to tell you this stuff is working for me. Okay, hold on a sec. So now here I am back in my living room, and today is week, who cares? Yeah, 14 and a half months since my vertical sleeve gastrectomy. So here I am. Let's see if I can get a wide shot. And, you know, this is a medium shirt and bra 36C and medium-sized pants. And they're real skinny leg pants. Boy, they feel good. You know, it's almost like wearing a girdle that goes all the way from the waist down to the toes, and it feels so good, and it's snug, and it feels great. So at 14 and a half-ish months, I walked. How far did I walk today? Oh, my Fitbit here. It's on my bra. Dun 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 dun. 6 miles this morning, up and down hills. Swam for 15 minutes before that. Didn't even bother to take a shower in between because I knew I was going to sweat it up anyway. Took my little dog. She doesn't have any legs left because I walked them right off of her. No, she did real good. She's laying there on the couch going, "Oh God, Mom, don't take me on another walk." So I'm down from 298 pounds pre-surgically to 174 pounds. And, you know, I'm considering myself to be in maintenance mode because I sure feel great. I want to maintain this weight, but, you know, I don't mind if I lose a little bit more, but I'm just not going crazy. I'm balancing my foods. For me right now, the quality of the food is more important than the calorie count on it. So if it's a food that is really, really excellent for me, then that's going to be a great food for me to have. I still have my protein shakes. I've seen a lot of chatter on the weight loss forums about, do you drink your protein shakes still? Yes, I drink egg protein because I used to say I'm allergic to this, I'm allergic to that. I'm really not allergic to anything. That's just the word that I've gotten comfortable with using. Digestively, I don't process whey very well. It causes me to have a lot of gut problems down here, okay? Down, yes, in the bad spot. And soy, same thing. I get gallbladder pain even though I don't have a gallbladder anymore. Look at this waist. I can't believe I have this waist, man. But I get pain in here. They call this sphincter of Oddi in this area for people who don't have their gallbladder anymore. Well, even if you have your gallbladder, you still have sphincter of Oddi. And it's just this little spot in here. And it gets tugging, kind of like almost a stitch in the side. And soy. They say write down everything that causes that pain. Soy is one of those things. That's why if the family gets pizza, I always order it from Domino's because I can't eat soy. And Domino's loads their pizza with soy. So if you're going there because they have that gluten-free pizza crust, you're eating a ton of soy. I hope you like soy. They spray it on everything. So anyway, down, what is that, 120 some pounds, 124, 126 pounds, 124. Yeah, I'm doing simple math in my head because I can multitask. realized something. I've been kind of pissing and moaning about this. Not complaining, but just feeling sort of like this weight loss has happened to me because I had my stomach partially amputated. That's a half-truth. Part of the reason that this weight loss has happened to me is because I have worked it. I have walked since I was healed from surgery. Started walking to the stop sign. Started walking to the intersection, 3 blocks away, the big intersection. Started walking. But more than that, I did it consistently. I have consistently put a time in my life where there is a time for exercise. And frankly, it comes before everything else. That doesn't mean I do it before everything else, but that means I'm always thinking of it. When I get dressed in the morning, I'm dressed in my workout clothes. They may be underneath, but they're there. I have the bra on, so I'm not going to bounce. I've got the pants on that are going to allow me to do my exercise. I've got some clothes I don't mind sweating up. Maybe they're a couple layers under, especially in the winter this year, but they're there, and I'm doing that first. I have my Fitbit on. Because honestly, I'm going to do more with it on. I'm going to take the steps. I'm going to park further away because I'm just that kind of a competitive person. I never knew I was, but I like the challenges. And I like watching the steps add up. And you know what? If you run in place, they still add up. You don't even have to be able to go anywhere. You can walk in place and still get steps. So I wasn't giving myself enough credit for what I had done. Some of the things that I'd done was come up with radical new ideas for myself to be able to work out. I've tried everything, and everything has kind of added to the experience. Maybe it isn't something I've done forever. I'm not really swimming 60 minutes a day like I was, but it's something that has added to not only my repertoire of what I can do. I can swim, breathe in the water. I've been doing that for 3 years. But also when somebody comes to me and says, man, what can I do? My hips and my knees and everything hurts, or I got one leg, or, I'm in a wheelchair. What can I do? Get in the water. So I added that to my experience. I lifted weights. I'm not lifting weights all the time. Frankly, I'm not lifting weights at all right now. It's not part of my thing. But I've learned how to lift weights and what kind of weights work for me. Do you remember the shake weight thing I was doing? Yeah, that was fun. But that actually got me out of a sedentary zone where I was just kind of sitting around. It got me doing more fun, active things, and eventually got me outside walking again. And so that was a good thing. Everything you do, it adds to your experience. And that's what I keep finding. You know what's in the shake? Vitamin Chop, egg protein, water, 6 or 7 ice cubes, half cup coffee, brewed black, and a little bit of the skinny syrups in the salted caramel. 113 calories, a little bit of caffeine, 23 grams protein, I think. That's not bad. And then after I'm done with this, I let my stomach settle a little bit. I'm going to have 3 of my famous egg cuppies that I actually got from Egg Face from one of the recipes, but I made it my own. Spray the pan, muffin pan, put in 1/4 cup of egg beaters, sprinkle some cheese on top. I nuke 3 of those. Well, I cook the whole thing, empty them out into Tupperware. And then I nuke 3 of them in the morning, and I put a bunch of salsa on it. And I love that. Lots of good protein. And I love that egg beaters taste good. They taste good. So I like that. Real eggs are great too, but, I like the egg beaters. They're fluffier. Okay, so anyway, I'm getting off track here. 14 months. So what am I going to do? I'm going to continue onward. And because I don't know exactly where we're going to end up here body-wise and stuff, but I do know that I have some issues, I did go ahead and make a consult with a plastic surgeon because I want to know what my options are. And we're talking mainly here. You know, we're talking, look at that. I got it. How many kids? 6. 6 children. Children. You need to send your mother each $1,000 surgery. I'll tell you. In preparation for this, because I don't know if I'm going to have it done or not, and that's mainly a squeamish thing, you guys let me know based on your experiences if you've had the tummy tuck. I've been documenting skin rashes and things like that, but you know, I still got to lose this. And June 27th, I think, is my consultation. So what I want to do is to continue to work real hard on my body in transferring energy in my body, in taking this awesome spot of energy for my body and turning it into what I'm fueling. You know, so what am I fueling? I'm walking, I'm running a little bit, real gentle with run, only on the flats, or, you know, maybe if I'm going down a slight incline. I know you've got to be careful going down hills, yeah. But I want to use this to fuel this, you know, and I want to keep working. But my goal is just to see how far I can get. And you know what? I've already figured it out. I can get all the way. So I'm excited. And I'm very grateful that I had this surgery. I feel so good right now because I finally let myself say, surgery, that was good. And that was successful. The rest of it, the hard work, the journaling, the working out every day, the eating right, the times when I deny myself, the strapping on that damn CPAP at night and going to sleep with it, all that stuff, that's pure me. It's us. And I'm not going to live in fear that as soon as I take my hands off the wheel, that I'm going to go back to 298 pounds. Because I got this. I totally have this. Cindy, I am a victorious warrior. I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen, we're all that.